you'll stand for anything. Another true statement would be if you ain't willing to give your life for your own cause, then you ain't got no business being here. I said it because it's kind of strange that now someone decided to send bombs, letter bombs to people. Is that what I heard? I heard that a couple of days ago. I really didn't get a chance to address it because I wanted to. Yeah, letter bombs are in the mail. Shall I remind you guys, ladies and gentlemen, that the last time something was sent out in the mail, which was a military grade anthrax, it was proven that the only way the anthrax could have gotten out was through somebody that was dealt with the CDC, who was in the military. The last time we had anthrax scare, which was like a red flag to test to see what the people were going to think about before they drop 911 in your pocket. Yeah, that's what happened. Anthrax letters, bada bada ba, 911. September 11th. I don't even want to call it. I'm just going to call it September 11th. So, then we got letter bombs going to Robert De Niro. Joe Biden's a pedophile anyway, so when they said Joe Biden, I said, well, that's probably somebody who care about them kids and stuff, them pedophile people that's, raping children and having sex with children, killing children, because Biden's part of that. He's part of that pedophile ring. Everybody know that. It's on YouTube. You can see him whispering in the girl's ear, grabbing a little girl. She was only 14-year-old. There was a photo op in the White House. He grabbed a little girl and he said in the ear, if you only know how horny you making me. So we already know that Biden is a pedophile. We already know that. We already know that whole pedophile ring, the Podesta ring and the Pizzagate is real talk. People can try to say it ain't true, but those probably people who eating pizza. The same people out here eating this fast food. The same people out here don't take care of themselves. The same people out here don't care about what's going on around them. Because all they can do is just bury their head in a freaking cell phone. I'm getting on the elevator today, and this European Caucasian young lady is getting off the elevator. Now, I'm lined with bags. When I go to work, I actually had to take an extra bag. But I got bags in my hand. Do you know this person gets off of the elevator, dang near walks right into me because she's walking around like this. If these people haven't programmed us and got us locked in to this phone system, and I'm sorry for all the lonely people in the world, because this is all they have. This is all these lonely people have. They will live by the phone, they will die by the phone. And he was like, well, why would you say that, Raj? Because they live by the phone, looking for friends, need to talk to somebody. I got to talk to somebody. Wake up in the morning, I got to talk to somebody. Or they kill themselves live on the phone. You live by this apparatus, you die by this apparatus. We are now living in the times of the Romans and Babylon. The United States is now the United States of Babylon. So what you probably want to do is look into Babylon and see what happened to the Babylon Empire, the Babylonian Empire. Because as we said, the way the economy is going right now, if the economy crash, a lot of folk are going to be aid out. Because they ain't going to know how to eat. They ain't going to know where to get their food from. They ain't going to know how to survive without Wendy's or McDonald's. And they got you like programs, and then so they don't care if you eat that food, because that food going to kill you anyway. We're in a crucial time right now, man. And, I never thought I would see this time. I never thought I would be living at this time. Now, people say, oh, it's end times. We got these guys, man, they've been talking about end times for the last 10 years. Oh, these are end times. As soon as something happens, it's end times. As soon as 9/11 happened, oh, these end times. Come on, man, stop the end time stuff, man. Ain't gonna be no rapture. Jesus ain't coming back and grabbing nobody unless you just straight dead, and then he'll see you then. Other than that, ain't nobody gonna rescue us from this. This is what it is. This is what we asked for as a people, as humanity. This is what we asked for. We asked for these phones, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna front on the phones. I'm not gonna front on the internet. Cause I would have met a lot of you guys if it wasn't for YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. But I knew when it was time for me to cut the cord, because I don't have cable anymore. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. You ain't hear me talking about it. I'm not on Sick of Lamb, Skip Scam. I don't know who that freaking hippie white Jesus is. I have no idea. I don't know. Color folks still waiting in the name of Jesus, power in the name of Jesus. His name wasn't Jesus. Anyway, let's move away from that because I don't want to get, because as soon as I start talking about spirituality and church, people get mad. We're not going to get that. Because, people only get upset about stuff when they ain't, they're not educated. They don't want to seem as though they've been bamboozled. And that's the problem. A lot of people walk around, I don't care who you are, what ethnicity you are, you walking around, you don't want to be bamboozled. People still believe that 9/11 was freaking hijackers that got on some planes, came through military airspace over the Pentagon and was able to go into the Pentagon when it's obvious it was a missile. But there's people still out there believe that. They believe whatever the source that they believe in say. They believe what the government tell them. Well, you believe what the government tell you all your life because that's what TV programming is about. We've been singing, my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Liberty for who? Of DRC, land where my father, well, here's the lands where my fathers died. They killed them and hung them and said, on the land of the pilgrims. Pilgrims came over here and shot them Indians in the face with muskets and gave them chickenpox blankets. From every mountainside, we all live in the mountains. Let freedom ring. What are we free from? That whole preamble of a song that's garbage that we were programmed to freaking sing when we was in elementary school on the way up, we were programmed. That's programming. There's no Constitution anymore. Everybody know the Constitution is now gone. There's no more Constitution. If you go to jail, there's no Constitution. Obama signed into law that you don't have to do anything to get locked up in jail and be there until we get tired of your bond, whether it's going to kill you or let you go or just torture you for the rest of your life. Obama signed that in. Your president signed that agreement. He did. Look, man, the reality of it is this. We got a problem. We got a serious problem. Now, the problem is not a problem that can't be overcome with, I think, a lot of prayer, a lot of sincere prayer. But it can't be going, people got to come together and say, look, man, we can't take this no more. I mean, they can't just bomb 1 million people who go to Washington or wherever you go to the Pentagon, wherever you're going to go to protest, because this is a whole bunch of bull crap that they threw on us. No matter where you go, you can't bomb 1 million people. You can spray 1 million people with some freaking anthrax or something, eventually kill them. How many people, it's amazing to me still, how many people are dying from that dust from 911. Them people who were first responders, them people who was there to help people out, them people that was around, those people are dying. So now it goes from 3,000 people to, like almost 13,000 people are dying from that dust. Hey man, y'all gotta look up this sister too, man. She was at the Pentagon. Man, what is her name? I had her name, man. I'm gonna put it down below when I get a chance. Got caught in the Pentagon with her baby, man. They set her up. They set a whole bunch of people in the Pentagon up for that particular area where that missile went in. They told her to go to work. They was like, we need you to come in and sit down at this desk and go to work. She was like, well, no, I need to take my baby to the daycare. They was like, no, bring your baby here. She was like, well, you can't do that. You got to go through like measures to bring a baby into the Pentagon. They was like, no, not today. Bring the baby. What's her name? Her name is April something. April Howlett Jaffet. April something. Look it up. The Pentagon sister. Her first name is April. Look it up. She said they was letting go a whole bunch of stuff on 9/11 or September 11th that they never would let go. They told her to bring your baby to the Pentagon. Let's go. Hurry up. So she did, and she said for the first time they let an unauthorized person to the Pentagon, which is her baby. No matter how old you are, you still got to go through a check. She ain't had to get no check. She said by the time she set up the computer, boom. This what ends this story to let you know what's up. She said the military came to her and said, this is what you're going to say you saw. This is what you're going to say that happened. Blah, blah, blah. Jaffet. I think her last name is Jaffet. I hope she's still alive, man, because she was like, I ain't saying that. So he tried to cut off her aid, try to cut off her stuff. She's still going through appeals to get medical care for what happened that day. And they trying to get her to say something else. She said, well, if I say that means you ain't going to take care of me. You ain't going to take care of my son, because you ain't going to admit my son was here, because your son wasn't supposed to be here. If I'm going to admit my son wasn't here, then he's not going to get any health care. April Gallup. Check that out. If that don't tell you anything from one of our folk, come on, man. It's time for us to wake up, man. We got to stand up or sit down. That's it. I'm out, man. I'm at work. Like, share, subscribe, man. Share